It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight, from Highlands, the Highlands Golden Rams hosting the Indiana Indians in a makeup game, a game that was snowed out, iced out, weathered out last Friday night. Well, with the Dean Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. Cameraman John upstairs. Cameraman Dan is on assignment behind enemy lines tonight. Well, Dean, let's talk about Tuesday's game at Mars. The Rams fell in that one. What happened?
Well, Mike, it was playoff basketball. Mars did a great job. They played great defense. They only had 5 turnovers a game. And again, I thought the idea of going out there, playing a tough game was going to help us down the road. And you look up, we give them all those credits, but a score 66-63, we have a chance to win the game. So again, I think the atmosphere was great. It was a playoff atmosphere. We have to clean up a couple things, which I think we'll be fine going into the playoffs.
Now, speaking about going into the playoffs, what do you think that did with seeding? I really kind of think the top 5 or 6 teams are going to be the top 5 or 6 teams. It's just going to depend on how they decide to line them up.
Well, we had Mars going in number 3. I think they stay at 3 behind Lower Highlands and Newcastle. I thought we had a chance at 4, but we had to win that game. So I think 4 is locked up by Penn Hills. That brings us down to 5 and 6. We win out, we're going to be 16 and 6. I think we have a chance to get it. Gateway didn't play that many games, Mike. They're going to be 13 and 6 possibly. So I think that's going to be up to the committee. But the most important thing is getting in that top 8.
Oh, I agree, because then you get a home game. And it would be nice to see this place filled up. I think it will be. Well, let's talk about being here at home. This is a little unusual for us. Highlands only played 3 home games in 51 days before tonight.
I didn't get directions to the gym, Mike. I forgot how to get here. So it is good to be home. We're home today. We're home tomorrow. And again, if we get that top 8 seed, we're going to be home for the first game for the playoffs. Last year, they didn't work out too well, so we have to concentrate, get a good win, and then we're going to be on the road after that.
We certainly will be. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Remember, Highlands has beat Indiana the last 3 games that they've played here the last year and a half. All those games went mercy rule. We'll see if the same thing happens tonight. It's Highlands in Indiana, and it's right after this. All right, it's time for a special presentation. Bill Heasley has that for us.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Highlands Senior High School for tonight's game between your Highlands Golden Rams and the Little Indians of Indiana High School. Before starting tonight's game, can you turn your attention to midcourt, where Athletic Director Drew Carpet is presenting a certificate of recognition from the district to Micah Mason, who's accompanied by his son Isaiah. Micah will be becoming the first Highlands graduate to be inducted into the 15th WPIL Hall of Fame class this May. While at Highlands, Micah became the WPIL record holder for career 3-pointers with 346, a record that still stands today. He was the first player in WPIL history to win back-to-back scoring titles, ending his career with 2,272 points. He holds the school record with 64 points in 1 game. He was a 2-time member of the Post-Gazette Fab Five and was voted first-team All-State his junior and senior year. He went on to play Division I basketball at Drake and then Duquesne University. Congratulations to Micah Mason. Have a nice round of applause.
And there's AD Drew Carpet. Micah, of course, with his son Isaiah. Got to bring him along. That's very important.
We'll see him in a few years, Mike.
All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this. Okay, Dean, starting lineups for the Indians of Indiana coming in under Coach Greg Lazanik, 3-16 on the year, and 0-10 in section.
They will start number 1, Stanford Webb, a 6'2 freshman. Mike, they get 1 freshman, 3 sophomores, and a senior. Number 3, Evan Brocious, a 5'8 sophomore. 5'11 sophomore, number 12, Trevor Todd. And 1 more sophomore to go, Mike. Number 31, Hunter Martin, a 5'11 sophomore forward. And their big guy in the middle, 6'4 senior. I guess everybody looks up to him, Mike. Number 35, Ethan Cutts.
Stanford Webb and Trevor Todd did not start the game at Indiana because they were sick. They had illness running through the team, and Greg Glazanik himself said he was also sick. Highlands Golden Rams, 14-6, 8-2 in section. Pretty much locked in at second place.
Yep, Mike, no doubt about it. And they will start Number 24, Cameron Regard, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 8.5 points per game. And our big man in the middle, 15, Braden Foster, a 6'8 sophomore, averaging 11.9 per game. Chandler Timmons, 6'3 junior, wears number 0, averaged 8.1 per game. Jimmy Kuntz, 6'2 junior, averages 21.8 per game. And our only senior, right, number 14, Carter Leary, 5'11 senior, up to 11.2 per game. He's been playing well last week.
He has. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Daytona Heights to beautify and protect. Remember, that's Dan Timmons Painting for all your commercial needs. They got you covered.
Very nice ceremony for Micah Mason before the game. Glad to see his son Isaiah. Got to see it too. And Mike,
you're going to talk to Micah at halftime?
Yes, and
we have
they
Micah,
mentioned a few of his.
We have Micah trivia tonight, which will be after the third quarter for Unflooded. I'll have that one.
We'd still be here now if they listed all of the conference.
It's pretty amazing. And the 64-point game that Bill talked about during the intro, he took 19 shots.
Yep, made it to Sports Illustrated, right?
Rams win the tap. Foster does. Back to Jimmy Kuntz. The Rams move left to right, dressed in their home white. The Indians in the home black with the white numbers and the red trim.
He was the face of the crowd, right?
That is correct. That's exactly what it was. Here's Kuntz. Dump it down to Foster. Foster kicked it back out to Regard with a new headband.
Great pass.
Dump it down to Foster, up off the glass, no good. Rebound is loose, and the Indians have it as Ethan Kuntz pulled it down. Remember, we have Kuntz and Kuntz.
We'll try to keep him straight for you.
Here's Todd. Right side to Stanford Webb. Webb didn't play the first game. Neither did Todd. Here's Brocious. Steal by Leary as he got a piece of it, but it's saved at midcourt. And now they fire it down on the baseline for Webb. He put it up off the glass, no good. Rebound Foster. Rams back left to right. Foster goes to Kuntz, drives all the way in, lays up, scores, and draws the foul.
Great pass by Foster. Coach Lazang saying you have to play defense. Mike did not stop the ball that time. Jimmy took advantage.
Quinn McGuire, Mark Tortorella, and Mark Schmidt are the three officials tonight. That was the first two to the evening. Jimmy Kuntz at the line. And he completes the three-point play, and the Rams lead it 3-0.
He's back up to 68%.
Now ball's tipped out of bounds, and Indiana will keep it. Yeah, how about the new headband on Regard? That's new. The Jimmy Kuntz style.
Yeah, maybe
headband. Maybe hoping
lent them one.
A little of that rubs off, huh? Here's Kuntz. Right side for Todd. Todd got shut off. The Rams have him trapped over there, but they're able to dump it down to Kuntz. Little jumper is good on the baseline. Ethan Kuntz, who had 9 the first time, and it's 3-2. They steal it.
First turnover of the game.
Kuntz goes through, and Jimmy Kuntz stole it from Ethan Kuntz. Easy for me to say. There's Foster on the lead. Greg Lazanik wants a timeout at 6:31 with the Rams leading it 5-2. Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Just over by there today, Planet Fitness provides a clean and spacious environment where everyone is free to work out in a non-intimidating atmosphere for as little as $10 a month. Whether you're just starting out, getting back in your groove, or looking for extra tips, work out with a certified trainer at Planet Fitness at no extra cost with the PE and PF program. With membership starting as low as $10 a month, you can start off the new year with high-quality fitness at an awesome price. Come down to Planet Fitness, Natrona Heights, and meet our friendly staff. Welcome to the Planet. Rams play Indiana tonight, and they'll finish up the regular season game number 22 tomorrow night here at home, senior night, if you're watching on YouTube prior to that. Make sure you get out here.
Planet Fitness is zeroed down till February 16th, Mike.
Martin made the save there, and the parking lot was full, Dan. Nearly a steal by Timmons, and he did as Chandler got back to get a hand on it. And now Indiana stole it back, and Brocious laid it in. Now Brocious, who did not score in the first game, quickly forecourt in a 5-4 game. Leary to Foster with the layup. It won't go.
How does that ball stay out, Mike?
Rebound Indiana. Here's Trevor Todd. Corner to Webb. Webb lets it go. It's 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Foster.
He's got about 5 rebounds.
He does. Dump down to Kuntz. Kuntz got his body in control there and was able to get the shot up and drew the foul. So Jimmy Kuntz will go to the line and shoot a pair.
And Coach Lazanik knows we're getting too much penetration too easily, Mike.
Jimmy Kunst shoots 2, 5:48 left first quarter, 5-4 Highlands. Jimmy gets the first to go. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Greg Lazanik wants to talk to Evan Brocious, sophomore.
Second where he's at.
Martin the rebound. He's got a leak out, and Brocious all the way down against Timmons, but Timmons altered the shot. Here comes Kunst back the other way. Corner to Regard. He stops. He pops. It's 2. It's in and out. Took a peek. Tipped good by Kunst.
Jimmy's done a few of those this year, Mike. Just tipped him in without coming down to the ground. Now here comes the press.
8-4 Highlands. Steal by Kunst and a foul by Jimmy. Backcourt.
His first, team first.
Indiana will simply key it in at the 5:25 mark. Greg Zanuck and I were comparing winning WPIL championship stories. That's a fun thing to do.
Oh, yeah, he did a great job that year. Stapleton brothers, right?
Yes, sir. There's a miss
the wings out and running, Mike. One more.
Regard all the way through, laid it up, won't go. Tip to Kunst. He has it.
And
his little
foul.
Jumper in the lane won't go. Foster, no. Foster again.
Hand on the glass, Mike.
And the Rams lead it 10-4. I mentioned that the 3 games these two teams have played the last 2 years, the Rams have mercied all of them. The average score is 74-31. Tipped out of bounds. That's Indiana ball, I believe. Yes, Timmons got the last hand on it.
Hey, Stanford, you better get in the action in there. Come on.
Greg imploring his freshmen to get in the action. And when you're a freshman, you're a little tentative, Mike.
Sides for sure.
Ooh,
oh, boy. Foster with a swat. And here's Regard back the other way. Indiana wanted a foul. Timmons drives baseline with a reverse layup and scores.
Great baseline move by Timmons.
12-4. We get a backcourt foul against Highlands. It's on Leary, his first.
Come on, Black. You got to put the ball in the hoop.
Indiana gets it in against pressure. Now they're going backwards, which is not what you want to do. Now they get it ahead to Martin. Now driving the baseline was Webb. He couldn't get it. Tipped out of there, and it came into the hands of Foster. Foster with a spinorama, and they're going to call an offensive foul against Foster. Well, when he spun and came down, that's what it was, because the official's going to say he was out of control when he did it, and that's a Highlands turnover, and the 3 subs come in.
But I'll be honest with you, I don't see who was underneath.
Well, I don't know who he hit.
Yeah, they were all moving with him.
I think it was a makeup call for down there. Indiana bench really was upset at the non-call down at the other end, and I think that's what that was. Of course, we know that never happens.
Yeah. Now we go a little bigger, Mike.
With Long.
And Signorella.
Now they break it. Lubold in the game. A jumper by Brocious was missed, and he gets it back.
Khalil Long altered that last shot, Mike. He's altering that one, too.
And we got a whistle.
Alter to the foul line as we did.
Trevor Todd going to go to the line
Michael,
and shoot a pair.
Well, Mike, if you're someone you know need a physical or occupational therapy, consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in the Trent Height. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personal care using the latest techniques. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you get to the goal or return to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation Service, located 1601 Union Avenue, Trent Heights. Flexible hours for you. Take all insurance, including UPMC. Give them a call today at 724-224-5090.
Trevor Todd made 1 out of 2, and then we had a backcourt foul on Evan Brocious, Indiana. That's his first. Team foul number 3 against the Indians. Highlands has committed 4. The Rams lead at 12-5.
Halfway through the first.
Jordan Tavares got in trouble. Good defense by Todd, and he picked his pocket. Now Signorella shut him off, and he stepped on the baseline. That was good defense by Lando to cause that turnover, and the Rams get the ball back.
And even though Tavares committed the foul, the turnover, Mike, at least he didn't commit the foul afterwards. Smart enough to stay off of him. Trevor Todd going to get called.
Is that different than what just happened down at the other end?
So Todd picks up his second.
Come on, Isaac. We got to get there. You got 2.
Here's Regard. Forecourt. Dump down the Long. Nice pass and Long with a lay-in.
That was a bullet.
Khalil had 8 the first game up at Indiana. Rams lead at 14-5. Now corner to Isaac Nygren, 32 in there. Now to Martin. Martin around Foster. Got all the way
brick
in.
Wall.
He met a brick wall indeed. Signorella's traveling, unfortunately. You got to watch that ankle when he gets in a situation like that. Just hope he gets up and he's all right.
Stanford Webb, the freshman, checks back in.
Isaac Nygren comes out after a brief appearance. 3:17 left first quarter. The Rams lead at 14-5. Nope. Counts on, and Severus going to steal it. To leak out Leary, and he lays it in.
Great job that time by Tavares, picking that ball off.
Well, they got in trouble on the inbound there, and it was good defense by the Rams. 16-5. Good job by Long to knock it out of bounds. It wouldn't have been on the other side of that ball when it hit the wall there. Jeez. Khalil's imposing in there.
Speaking of posing, he posed behind us in a pregame again.
Ah, did he? He likes doing that. Photo bomb Khalil.
There you go.
Steal by Signorella. Lead feed to Leary. Drives, lays, and gets fouled, and Carter will shoot two at 2:49 first quarter, and the Rams leading at 16-5.
Hey, Mike, congratulations. Mackie Bennis, 27 points for your alma mater the other day.
How about that?
Against Derry, and they're in the playoffs for sure.
Yes, they are.
They're in second place, I think.
They are. We'll get to them later. Carter Leary drains the first. Leading free throw shooter for the Rams at 78%. That's off the rim, but Long has the rebound. Khalil trying to, and he does control it. Out to Tavares, into the paint. Stops and pops, it's short. Khalil tried to save it, but couldn't. It's Indiana basketball with the Rams holding a 12-point lead.
Chandler Timmons returns for Signorella.
Good minutes for Landon. Evan Brocious against the press. Martin, double teamed. Count is on. They finally do get it across to Todd. To Brocious, he's open for three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Timmons went up and saved it.
Yeah, well, thought he left too early, Mike.
To Leary, no look at Kuntz. Kuntz lays it in.
Great pass by Carter Leary, Mike. Never looked at Jimmy on the wing.
19-5. Now driving all the way to the basket nicely is Ethan Coots. He has 4 points, and now we have a whistle and a foul backcourt. Let's see what this is. And that's going to be on Stanford Webb of Indiana.
Picks up his second.
Indiana's committed 6, Highlands 4 at 2:06 first quarter. Tavares, they beat the press, and here they come quickly. Timmons forecourt. Leary out of the corner. Gets the puppies organized. Three is no good. Rebound Foster, and they're going to call Foster over the back. And Foster's got 2.
And they're basically saying that was a position call, Mike. Even though he got the rebound, they said he was a little over his back. That was close.
I didn't notice much contact. Okay, I didn't notice any. Now they're going to call palming on Coots. Turnover Indiana at 1:52.
6 turnover for Indiana.
Craig Luzanik is showing Ethan that you did, and he's showing him what he did. Leary, great pass to Tavares. It won't go, but he's going to go to the line. Well, Leary with a... Leary's thinking, man, you took an assist away from me there.
He's had some great passes early on.
So Jordan Tavares will shoot 2 at 1:49.
Trevor Todd, Mike, 3 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they didn't have him the first game.
Not going to have him long this time
No,
either.
they're not. Mark Collinger, number 4, comes into the ball game. He appeared in the first game up at Indiana. Tavares rattles the second one home.
He's a 73% free throw shooter. And again, Hines gets to apply the pressure. 21-7. Got my Super Bowl numbers, Mike. 6 and 6.
Steal by Foster. Foster one-on-one, drives in, puts it up off the glass and scores.
He's got a quick 6.
23-7.
You did not want 6 and 6 or Super Bowl numbers.
No. Now out of the corner, 3 is put up by Webb and missed. Rebound loose, Rams have it. Foster ahead of the field. Dumps it off to Timmons for the easy 2.
Good, better, best, Mike.
25-7. Coots forecourt. They dribbled it off his leg, and Regard has it for Highlands.
9 first quarter turnovers.
Rams on different pages together, and they turn it over at 103.
Highlands has 5.
Michael Lubold back into the lineup for Indiana, number 33, junior. And Hunter Martin will key it in under the basket. Nearly a steal by Leary. Almost got in there to get it, but you read that pass, but Brocious comes back to save the day for the Indians. Now the dump down to Lubold.
Power move there.
Tried to draw the charge, but no call either way. The basket's good, and it's 25-9. Oh, Foster flush at the other end.
Ahead of the pack again. Highlands beating them back like
27-9. Brocious, steal, Regard, and Kuntz lays it in.
he was thinking about it, Mike. He's got 10.
29-9. 15 seconds left of the quarter. Steal by Timmons. Ahead to Leary. Leary goes all the way home and scores. 7 seconds left. The Rams have put up a cool 31 in the first quarter. Steal by Regard. Still time. Regard from half court. It's off the heel. Took a peek. That's the end of the first quarter with a score. The Highlands Golden Rams 31 and the Indiana Indians 9. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, and wraps. And of course, pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie, made with their special super secret recipe and named for the Birdville section of the Heights where Philippe's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi. Might have to do that tomorrow. Or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. Or to order a partially baked Birdville pie. You can take it home, throw it in the oven, and be just like you're there. Remember, they serve a full breakfast every morning at 8. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria on Freeport Road, Natrona Heights.
Mike, we've yet to hit a 3-pointer, although we have 31 points. Jimmy Kuntz and Carter Leary lead us with 38 3-pointers.
Those are good numbers, that's for sure.
They do not need 3-pointers if you hang 31 in a quarter.
They had a lot of layups, a lot of fast break. With the defense turning defense into offense, which is always a good thing. 31-9. Indians have the ball to start the second quarter. Oh, Orlando almost got a steal there. They pop it up to Coots.
Oh.
Coots got in. Offensive foul. As Jordan Tavares took the charge.
No. They've been flopping in there all day.
Here, Coach Lazanik. Ethan Coots picks up the foul. It's his first.
Now they're going to pressure.
Timmons, and the Rams break it. Here's Signorella. Corner to Foster. Needs help, back to Timmons. Tavares right side. Drives in, one-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound, Timmons on the weak side, puts it in. That's 33-9 Highlands. And a 3 is put up and missed by Collinger. Ball's tipped out of bounds.
20.
And it remains Indiana basketball. No, Highlands basketball. It was not touched by the Rams.
Yeah, Khalil did a good job of just holding on to the guy trying to get the ball back on the rebound off. Highlands keeps possession.
Tavares.
Indiana playing a man-to-man.
Now to Timmons. Turnaround, left-hander is short.
He got fouled.
And now double dribble call on Khalil. He doesn't think so. Turnover by the Rams with 7:08 left in the quarter. All of Indiana's wins, they won 3. We mentioned they did not win a game last year, and they've lost 15 straight away from home. All their wins have been on their home floor this year. I have a stat for you that's gonna. There's a foul and Long as he took it away from Leubold. They only scored 29 points a game last year, which was last in the WPIAL. They have upped their output this year by 38%, and it's moved them up 1 spot. They're next to last this year.
Been a tough couple years for the Indians, that's for sure.
But the good news is they're on the way up. Slow progress. Webb right side. Now, Nygren's 3 is off the rim, no good. The tip is into the hands of Long. Out to Signorella, 2-on-2. Signorella all the way home. And
he didn't get fouled.
Yeah, I guess not. And no complaints from the Indiana bench either. Here's Nygren. Trouble. Back to Collinger. Tried to get it into the paint, but Foster stole it. Ahead of the pack, Signorella. We're going to try this again. That time they called it. Landon Signorella shoots 2 with 6:17 left first half, and the Rams leading at 33-9.
By the way, Micah Mason here tonight with his mom and dad, John and Karen. We haven't seen them. Oh, see John almost every game.
Yeah,
Karen
John's we're going to call John a season ticket holder.
Yes. Sister Mackenzie's here tonight with her baby, Mike. Do you know that?
Oh, no, I missed that part.
Yes. She does a very good job of putting pictures on Facebook. That's one thing I like about Facebook. You get to see all the kids, and now at our age, you get to see the kids' kids. Sig missed the first.
They'll get another here at 6:17. We'll set them for the Rams. They're moving out quick. It's Kunst, Leary, Tavares, Signorella, Long. Is there anybody else over there? No, that's what it's going to be. Signorella missed them both. Kunst got a piece of it, but Martin chased it down. Martin couldn't get through the trap. Here's Kunst to Leary. 2 more.
All off the steals, Mike. 13 turnovers now.
35-9. Here's Hutton. Now Martin out of the corner. And the shot is missed. Rebound Signorella, ahead to Leary. Behind the back to Kunst with a finish.
Great pass by Carter.
Curly Neal.
And Mike, we always say you use those passes when you have to. That time he had to.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have done that, he could have gone to the basket and shot it, but he had an open man. Brocious, baseline, no good. Rebound Long.
Yeah. Carter's already leaked out.
Ethan Kunst getting up slowly. Rams have an advantage here. Here's Kunst into the paint, all the way to the basket, lays it up and scores.
Jimmy with a quick 14, leads all scorers.
39-9. Here's Kunst. And Long with a block. As Webb went in there.
Basically took it away, Mike.
All the way through. Jordan Tavares gets the basket and draws the foul.
Tavares has 4, and he'll go to the line.
Jordan 2 for 2 from there tonight.
And the shift changes continue.
41-9, the Rams lead it at 4:56 left of the first half. Indians are in the wrong place after that Mars game. How about this team? The Rams gave up in that game, and this is amazing. This will tell you how good Mars is. As Tavares makes that one. 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Mars scored 62 points the last 3 quarters of that game. Highlands hasn't given up that many points in 14 of their 20 games total.
Wow.
And they scored 62 points in 3 quarters.
Chandler Timmons going to get that foul. Again, Mike, what impressed me too is 5 turnovers in a pressure-packed game like that. That's impressive.
They're patient. They don't make mistakes. And they're very fundamentally sound. And those are their calling cards.
Yep, and that take you a long way in the playoffs.
First of the 1-and-1 is missed by Noah Hutton, and the Rams have it. They go corner to Leary. Now Leary's going to let a 3. He started running. He never saw it go in.
He now is our leader in 3-pointers with 39, and almost got a steal there.
He never watched it go in. 45-9, and Kunst is fouled. We'll do this one. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us are trying to navigate the new normal, now more than ever we realize the importance of your family and trying to protect them. Life insurance is an investment, so now would be a great time to make sure your policies are still doing the job they were intended to do. Stop by the Lucchinos for a free insurance review today. Joe and Joe always know. 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call today 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Ethan Quince makes a pair, gives him the leading score of 6 for Indiana now.
45-11. Leary out of the corner. 3 on the way, and he drains another one.
They're calling for the trainer down there, Mike. I hope it's not a...
Leary with 2 from
problem.
downtown. Evan Broch is having some sort of an issue, it looks like. Now against the double team, and the Indians are able to work it free. Comes to Webb, baseline, but running in there and stealing it is Leary. Just picked his pocket. So here's Leary. Quickly over to Regard. Head fake into the paint. Cross court to Kunst. 3 ball up, 3 ball down.
Jimmy was 17 all in the first half.
His first from downtown. 51-11. Here's Martin.
And
threw up a wild one, and it's going to be a foul on the Rams. It's going to be on. Looks Leary is prone. I can see the ruby red slippers over there.
He's going to get his second.
Clicks his heels together 3 times, shoots a 3, and it goes in.
There you go.
Second on Leary. That's Hunter Martin. First is good. His first point of the night. 51-11. 12 now. Should be.
Also, congratulations, Eli Yofun, Mike. He became Fox Chapel's all-time leading scorer with 1,446. Another 800 catches, Mike.
That's right. Always exciting when you're chasing down that 1,000th point. Here's Timmons to Leary right side. Over to Kunst. Now Regard. Oh, good defense that time as Timmons got it in the post, but it was swatted away by Collinger. Here's Martin and a foul as they had him over on the sideline over there by Glenn Mills. Glenn Mills is one of the defenders on that play, I think.
By the way, Mike, he has a nice Micah Mason shirt on. It says Micah Mason's 2,000 points.
I think I have one of those somewhere. Yeah. That's 2 on Regard, and this will put Hunter Martin back to the line. Made 2 for 2 earlier. And I jinxed him.
And I had a little bit to do with that design, Mike. It was, remember what this says on the front of the shirt? Black and white. It says witness.
Witness, yeah.
Stole that from LeBron James.
Oh, what's his name?
Yeah.
Martin's 3 out of 4, and it's 51-14. Jimmy Kunst right in front of us. Down to Foster in the paint. Foster goes in off the glass and scores.
He has double figures with 10.
53-14. 2:50 left first half.
And an old familiar song. He has number 4 in a row, Mike. Mercy Rule, huh?
Oh, yeah. They don't count it until the second half, but we will be in that territory. Remember, stay tuned at halftime. The Dean will have a chance to talk to Micah Mason. Here's Martin. Nearly lost it. Kunst almost had it. But it came to Coots. Now Collinger right side. He stops. He pops. 15. Front rim no good. Rebound. Foster ahead to Regard. Bounces it down low to Kunst. He missed it. Rebound. Regard's going to try again, not score. Jimmy no. Jimmy again. A lot of rebounds. Collinger had
4 of them. And no call.
And all the way down is Stanford Webb with his first 2 of the night. 53-16. Here, Greg, get back.
All 5 of their starters have scored. We can't say that for the Golden Rams, Mike.
Timmons is fouled. Chandler will shoot 2 at 1:55.
Chance to talk about Highland Tire. Well, Mike, we actually had a pretty good week this week, but it's still wintertime out, so go see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993. Best oil change since 95, and number 1 in auto repairs. They offer every tire imaginable. If you don't see it, ask. They'll get it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com. or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222. And at Trenton Heights, 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price. Since 1961, they deliver.
Timmons made the first. Missed the second, and they're going to get Khalil Long over the back. Both teams in the double bonus, so Indiana will walk to the other end and shoot 2. 54-16, Highlands leads it with 1:53 left of the first half.
The old double bonus.
And this is Ethan Coots, number 35, the 6-foot senior at the line.
It's amazing, 20 fouls in the first half. Didn't seem like it, did it, Mike?
No, it didn't.
It's helping us get our commercial obligations in.
Helping out. Coots makes the first, he'll get another.
He's got 7.
3 from the stripe. Makes them both. And it's 54-18. Tavares with the ball forecourt. Regard's going to let a long one go. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Foster tipped it. Timmons had it, but Indiana controls it. It's loose, and Hunter Martin comes away with it. Now Hutton tries to push it to the corner and does to Webb. Back out to Hutton. His three's on the way. It's a dipper. Rebound Long. Long tried to get it to Foster, and different pages there. And Hutton comes back to get it for Indiana.
Back to the ball that time.
Swung it over to Martin, right side. Out top for Collinger. Now to Hutton. Over to the corner to Webb. His three is down. Good ball movement by Indiana that time. It's Stanford Webb with a finish, and it's 54-21. Now, nice pass by Foster to Regard to Long.
Good, better, best.
56-21. I think there are games the Rams haven't scored 56 this year. Now corner again, it's Stanford Webb. His three ball off the rim. And Regard tipped it ahead to Tavares. He has Foster ahead of the pack. Loops it up to him, but can't control it. Foster goes in with the left hand. Won't go. Rebound, Foster saved it. Blocked by Coots. And Regard takes it out of there. Highlands with the ball, 26 seconds and the arrow.
Brady can't believe they didn't call a foul.
Here's Tavares. It's loose, they knock it away, and Martin got it. 18 seconds.
Mike, we've had 9 turnovers here in the first half. But 56 points makes up for that.
It's been frenetic.
Yeah.
Here's Hutton. Now Collinger found Webb out of the corner at 5 seconds. In and out. Rebound Coots goes up. He's fouled. Ethan Coots shoots 2 with 1.9. Boucher Agency has recently made some major changes with you and your family in mind. Now they're even better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance needs. The Bouchers are now independent agents in addition to nationwide. They're now working with all the leading companies in the industry to find more ways to save you on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent agents, John and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300, and they'll help you choose the coverage that's right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
And Monday, Mike, I get my new estimate on insurance. I told them I want the Mike Choma special. You know what they told me?
Yeah?
Everybody gets the
Mike. I got it.
I'm still going to say it's the Mike Choma special.
Surprisingly cheap. This makes another one. And they call the foul at the buzzer. 0.4 seconds they want. And the Rams are going to get to shoot 2 foul shots at 56-22, much to the dismay of the Indiana bench.
Is he going to shoot 3, Mike?
It happened right at the PIAA symbol in front of us.
He hit the ball, then they fell in the eye.
He hit him in the arm, Coach. He hit him.
Jordan Tavares at the line. First one goes. He's 4 for 4.
73% going to go up, Mike.
57-22. Isn't it interesting? Indiana's going to end the first half with 22 points on Micah Mason night.
Isn't that interesting? In fact, I got a autographed Micah Mason score sheet here, Mike, and look how he signed it.
You know, is that the game that he broke the record?
That's the game where he got his 2,000 point.
So there you go. Tavares makes 1 out of 3 as we wrap up the first half here at Highlands with your score. The Highlands Golden Rams 57 and the Indiana Indians 22. We'll be back with Micah and the Dean right after this. We're back at halftime. You see Mike Choma standing by courtside with Micah Mason. Go ahead, Dean.
Micah, last time I got to talk to you, you were Isaiah size. Remember that?
No, it's crazy, man. I was just thinking that on the way there.
He did a great job, did a 360, laid it in, and jumped into my lap and answered all my questions. Who's your favorite basketball player at the time?
Jonathan Polak.
That's correct. That's right. Now, we've been reminiscing all night, and it's been a great night for you and a great honor to be put into the WPL Hall of Fame. We were talking about the night you had 64 points. Was there anything special coming into that night that you felt that was going to happen?
You know, I don't ever know before the game, but obviously we were playing Valley, one of our rivals, and I just got hot early, and I think it just kind of led into a really good game. And then when I ended up breaking the record, I don't know if you remember, they brought me back in, and then Andre Boone got a steal right away, and it was almost like it was just meant to happen.
And the funny thing was, I knew the record was 62. You had it tied.
Yeah,
I got on the PA and said he's tied the record. How many times are you going to get an opportunity? You got to get back in the game. Give Coach Bennett credit. He did that.
Right.
Now, after your career, you've done a great thing with Mason Elite, doing a lot of skill instruction,
Yeah.
and you're also putting things on TikTok. Explain to us what that's all about.
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, actually like 4 weeks ago, I already knew about TikTok, and I'm getting back into training and got back into my spot at the Mills. And I just kind of wanted to see how many I could make out of 50. And I put up a video. I made 48 out of 50 and didn't think anything of it. If I got 5 likes, okay. And the next morning I wake up and there's over 2 million views.
Isn't that something?
And like over 200,000 likes. And it's up to like 3.5 million views right now. And
That is amazing.
we got 50,000 followers in the last month, and I'm just using it to continue to grow my brand and try to help as many kids as possible.
Now, I seen them, and I told our
Yeah.
middle school kids to go watch them. Who's doing all the graphics and everything? It's amazing. And what I like about it, you show them the wrong way and the right way.
Yeah, so I just have a tripod, to be honest with you, or my dad, or Isaiah even helps me sometimes. I have videos of Isaiah, but mainly it's just a tripod, but definitely trying to just, like I said, help as many kids as possible in a quick period of time, you know.
If you're reaching 2 million, that's pretty darn good. So how do they get to see the videos?
If you download the app TikTok, you just search in the Discover page, and you can just search Mason Elite Basketball. And that's where I'm doing all the drills. It's a mixture of drills and some funny stuff as well. Isaiah dancing, just having fun with it.
And tell us about Mason Elite, where we're at with that now.
Yeah, so right now I hold workouts on the weekends, and I'd say our facility is a really shooting, scoring kind of focused facility. You know, we only have an hour or two a week with these kids, and we're trying to make an impact as much as possible in as little as time as we have. So all shooting focused from kindergarten the whole way up until seniors in high school.
And if everybody's interested, they go on the Facebook page at Mason Elite. Would that be correct?
Yep.
To get information?
Yeah, you go on our Facebook page at Mason Elite or masonelite.com, and you can schedule everything on there.
Fantastic. I tell you, still helping out at the middle school. We still running one of your old baseline plays to get open in the corner. We call it Micah, just to let you know.
That.
And we hit that three-pointer. We always did it with you, too.
That's
so
awesome.
Great honor tonight.
Yeah.
Enjoy it in May. And again, can't believe we're here now.
Thanks for having
Good
me.
luck with everything.
Thank you.
Mike, back.
How about that? That's great. Micah Mason. Thanks to the Dean and Micah for that. All right, we'll be back with stats and more. Highlands leads at halftime 57-22. We'll be back with more right after this. We are back at halftime. Again, thanks to Micah Mason and Mike Choma for that interview. That was really cool to see Micah again. And we'll have some more stuff. We have trivia coming up, unflooded trivia after the third quarter, and we will have some Micah stuff for you. Don't you hate it when you work done around the house but can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, you finally get in touch with someone and don't finish the job properly? Well, put those problems aside, because Beanie Home Renovations has been executing home projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. If you're spending your hard-earned money on renovating your home, you expect the job to be done right. Not only does Beanie do it all from basements to roofing, they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or visit their Facebook page and take the first step in making your home a better place to live. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. Halftime stats are brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops. I don't have to say anything else. Micah already did the commercial. Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall, training K through 12. That's the Mason Elite Facebook page or masonelite.com.
Mike, I'm still stunned by 2 million views.
Yeah, that is pretty
Wow.
impressive.
Well, I guess when you make, what was it?
He has a
46
following.
50.
He said he's building his brand. Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, he's 50,000 and growing.
He's famous.
Yes,
That's why he's
he
going
is.
into the WPIAL Hall of Fame. The first Highlands grad ever to go into
Yep,
that.
they're very impressive. Well, speaking of impressive, Jimmy Quitz had 17 points to lead the Golden Rams. Carter Leary chipped in with 13. Chandler Timmons has 7. Braden Foster has 10. Jordan Tavares 6. Khalil Long with 4. That's our total of 57. For the Indiana Indians, Stanford Webb has 5. Evan Brochus 2. Trevor Todd 1. Hunter Martin 2. Ethan Quince has 9 for their total of 22.
You mentioned Micah's 64-point game. You talked to him. He also had 51 in a game at against Ringgold at Trinity. Twice he scored 49. He scored 44 once, 42 twice, and 40 twice. The 42 points that he scored on the 11th of January 2011 at Mars was the game we talked about at Mars the other night, where he was fouled on purpose by Rob Carmody to let Highlands tie the game and send it into overtime. Mike had 42 that night. The Rams lost in the overtime game.
That's the ultimate compliment.
It really was. But just looking at some of these numbers, it's crazy. The WPIL record is 71, held by Larry Hardesty, Northwestern High School, which has since become Blackhawk, in 1959. Now, you remember when Larry did that, there wasn't a three-point line, so Micah had a little bit of an advantage there. But
did he make, what, it was 16 out of 19 shots?
Yeah, it was. I think he only took 19. He was fouled a bunch of times and made, like a million foul shots. I checked the game that he broke the three-point record, which that's where the trivia question's coming from, by the way. And he was shooting by sheets exactly the same. He was shooting 91% from the line going into that game.
Fantastic. All right, Golden Rams gonna go to work.
Alley-oop, Foster flush.
That's an old one they used to use, Mike, for Johnny Christ. Yep, and
Bones.
Yep. Flashback. Good flashback.
We're going to talk about that during trivia also. Here's Ethan Kutz, and he's fouled by Chandler Timmons. We're going to talk about that then too.
Yeah, Mike's doing trivia tonight since I had extra duty with the interview with Micah. So
the alley-ooping is going to come into play. We'll have that too.
They're not going to shoot foul shots here?
Wow, I guess they said that was on the floor. Really? Cameraman John was focused on the foul line. Mentioned cameraman Dan behind enemy lines tonight in Cleveland. He said he might try to get here if he gets back in town fast enough. So.
Went up to see the grandkid.
Here's Hutton. He'll be with us tomorrow for senior night. Here's Brochus. 2 in a row at home. Oh, nice move by Kutz on the baseline. Made his own room, and he'll shoot 2 at 6:43 with a running clock. I mentioned Glenn Mills earlier. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his Fenley staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. B&J is located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give Glenn a call, 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Kutz missed the second. Missed them both. I have some of their hardware on my wall at home now. Couple things.
Yes, you do.
59-22. Leary out of the corner. Now Kuntz for 3.
That looked good.
Took a peek, wouldn't go. Foster, that shot was blocked.
They are not going to give Foster a foul.
Nope. And
he's
bleeding.
complaining, rightfully so.
He's bleeding.
The guy's saying, you're 6'7", no fouls for you.
Inside.
But in the meantime, he's had 3 fouls called on him. Timmons has 3 fouls, and Cameron Regard had 3 fouls.
Timmons came down awkwardly that time, but luckily not hurt. Kuntz stops and pops off the back rim. Rebound Foster. They're going to say that's on the floor. Well, he does get a foul called, but he doesn't get to shoot 2.
Chandler's gimping a little bit. I hope
he is. He came down awkwardly.
Sad? Where you going, Nolan? Where you going?
Highlands will inbound now. And we are in the running clock situation.
59-22. So all 4 games the last 2 years have been mercy rule. Leary. Plum will be here tomorrow. They have already played their section games for the week until that one. And Leary hits another. He's got 3 from downtown, and the Rams lead at 62-22. Old school Mercy.
16 now for Leary.
Pre-COVID Mercy.
Yeah, 40.
Now Webb had his shot altered, and here comes Kuntz back the other way. Corner to Leary. Out to Jimmy. Looping feed to Regard. Now Kuntz into the post to Timmons, and now back out to Leary. Rams moving it well. Now to Kuntz with a runner in the lane. It won't go. It's tipped, and Jimmy is going to get the over-the-back foul. As Noah Hutton had good position that time. Now Hunter Martin, the sophomore, at 6 feet, comes back in, 31. 4:42 left. It's running. Third quarter, the Rams lead at 62-22.
They're doing the 50-50, Mike. Jake Dvorak won the 50-50.
I heard this.
Kid wins the section championship and he wins the 50-50. So it doesn't get any better than that. He's offered to buy us pizza at Philippines. So
by the way,
the
Mars team is still there taking pictures.
God bless. Hey, we've been there happily.
No, we didn't stay there for 3 days to take pictures. Here's Timmons outside to Leary. 3 on the way is off the rim. No good. Rebound. They're going to call Faust.
And that's where.
That's where complaining doesn't help. It's just us.
But it is frustrating because
it is.
They're calling them on you, but they're not giving him any.
3:50 to go, third quarter. 62-22, Highlands leads it. Rams hang on to this one. They'll go to 15-6, and as you mentioned in the pregame, 16-6 is what they're shooting for. And then we will await marching orders.
Yeah, Mike, and
nice spin move in the paint that time by Hutton. He can't get it to go. Rebound is Todd got it back, and now Martin saves it in front of the official. No, he didn't. The Rams would have been better off if he did save it because Kuntz was coming coast to coast. And Jimmy will get a rest and Carter Leary back in.
Yeah, my Gateway, they are 13-5, and they only played 18 games this year. It's funny, they get their 22 in. So it's going to be 13-5 versus 16-6.
Oh, great pass by Tavares down low to.
He kind of forced Khalil to catch that.
Yeah, he did. I think that ball caught Khalil, not the other way around.
Good way to put it. Oh, and down.
And Tavares makes a 3. He tried the dessert push there to get the extra, but didn't get it. First from downtown for Tavares tonight, and it's 65-22. Oh, great pass, but it's a charge. Okay,
Khalil loves that. Look at that.
I rescind that. I rescind that. It wasn't a great pass. It was a great pass, but they called a foul on it. After the ball was delivered by Noah Hutton, too. That was the interesting part.
Let's get Cam on the score sheet. He's a starter, not to score yet.
Oh, great defense with hands that time by Brocious to knock it away. But Signorella got back the other way and messed up the fast break, so good job by Landon. He got it back at 65-22.
15-10 turnovers now. And Mike, the Olsh report, Jake DeMichael scored 33 the other night, keeping it as average. They beat Riverview 70-30.
Wow.
So yes, Jake DeMichael outscored the whole Riverview team.
Martin's three's missed. Rebound Coots underneath with the offensive rebound and the putback.
He's double figures now with 11.
He is their leading scorer, 65-24. Carter Leary forecourt. Signorella back to Tavares. Move it quickly. Leary in front of the Highlands bench. Regard right side. Bullet pass. What's the call?
3 seconds.
Really?
You've got to be looking for that call, and they were, and they got it.
You know what that is? That's the Rolodex in your brain going, what haven't I called tonight? Oh, that's one that I haven't called tonight. Indiana basketball at 1:09 left third quarter. Here's Martin. Webb. Trying to get it inside. Signorella swatted it. Martin got the shot. Boy, there's all kind of fouls that could have been called. There weren't. Highlands has the ball with 44 seconds. Leary out to Tavares. Regard's open. Nice pass to Leary with a head fake. He stops, he pops, he's fouled. Carter Leary shoots 2 at 30-some seconds because it's still going. If your home or business has been damaged by water or mold, then you know how stressful that situation can be. Our friends at Unflooded are here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll come in, assess the situation, and put together a game plan for removing the mold and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara today, anytime, 888-650-7767. Larry hits the first. Unflooded Trivia is coming. And he gets them both. 3 for 4 from the line for Carter tonight, and it's 67-24.
He now has. I had him for 18, Mike. What do you have?
Collinger.
No,
that's what I have also, sir.
Leary.
Yes.
Okay. They're one off.
Steal by Larry. Here's Leary with 12 seconds. Behind the back. Try to get it down to Signorella, but it's tipped away by the Indians. Rams steal it back for a second, but Trevor Todd has it. Todd trying to beat the clock. Blocked by Long. And that's the end of the third quarter with a score. Highlands 67, Indiana 24.
Now, Mike's been bragging about this trivia all day, so I'm getting ready.
You've done this to me once this year.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do it to you. 10 years ago, Tuesday, Micah Mason broke the T.J. McConnell record for most three-pointers in WPIL history, which stood at 334. Finished his career at 347. It still stands today. Who were the other 4 starters for Highlands that night?
The night he broke the record?
The night he broke the record. Now, you have a score sheet, and that's
Is that
open
legit?
book. Yes, open book test. You just can't use your phone. If you brought the winner, the answer, you win.
It's funny, I do have that, and I have Micah's autograph on that one, too. I have to show him afterwards. Okay, Micah was averaging 29, by the way, going into that night. He ended up with 28. Alan Price.
No, did not start.
Okay. Len Saunders.
Did start.
Gage Clark.
Did start.
Tyler Kazmerchik.
Did start.
I need one more.
You need one more. Make sure you get all your Tylers in there.
Tyler Smikevich.
Tyler Simkevich. Those are your 4 starters. That's tremendous. Now, I see on your sheet,
Yes.
okay, Andy White was one of the officials in that game.
Yes.
Andy White also was an official on January 29th, 1993, the night that Valley played South Park and Tom Pipkins broke Don Hennon's record.
Wow,
Andy White refereed both games.
That's amazing. That's on his resume.
I have more. Stanford Webb missed a shot. Rebound is blocked by Long again. And now we have a whistle and a foul backcourt.
Andy White, I can recognize him.
Yep.
Balding guy, right?
That's right.
Yeah. One of my boys.
Pipkins was 1 point away from the record. The great Tom Myers called a timeout and designed an alley-oop out of the timeout to make it. It was the alley-oop was thrown by their quarterback on the football team. Do you know who that is?
Bill Corey.
Billy Corey.
Hey, Stanford. Hey.
Billy Corey to Pipkins. Pipkins finished with 28-38. The record still stands. Billy Corey's son Brandon scored his 1,000th point for Burrell this year.
Don't tell me Andy White did the game. Chandler Timmons scores.
If he did, that's news to me. Bill Corey coached my niece Lauren in biddy ball a couple years ago.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Sam Albert coached him, but Sam's not here for me to ask. Or if he is, I haven't seen him.
To be continued tomorrow.
Yeah. But how about Andy White being at both of those, reffing both of those games?
You know, I was at that game. Took my son Kenny. He didn't realize what was going on, but he was there. I could tell that. And
I was hanging
you're
out.
right. It was a slam, and I know Channel 3 did the game that night.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Bob and Joe were there.
And I think all 3 stations were there too, Mike.
Oh, definitely. Don Hennon was asked if he'd like to come and declined. There's a 3 by Brocious missed. And here's Martin, back to Brocious, put it on the floor, drives into the paint, got shut off. Brocious put it up and in anyway. Good tough move by Evan Brocious, the 5'8" sophomore, and it's 69-26. Mr. Bob Tyler told me that himself. There's a 3 missed, but Timmons has the rebound on the weak side. Now to Long. Long, they're going to call a travel and a turnover. By the way, let's get back to this game. I have a prediction. Tonight or tomorrow. Okay? Downtown Dom Stobert's going to hit one. Either tonight or tomorrow. in the varsity game.
You and his mom, Katie, become fast friends.
Man, it just takes an email or two.
She's funny, right?
She's very funny. Thinking about it was Hutton. Hutton scored 7 the first game between these two teams up in Indiana. Try to get around long. Look at Khalil playing away from the basket. That's some good defense, isn't it?
Yeah,
and the Rams bench loves it.
Moving about 9 pivot feet, by the way.
Coots off the move, puts it down.
13 for him now.
He is their leading scorer. He's the only Indian in double figures. As the clock winds to 5 minutes, and Foster lost concentration.
14 turnovers. Indiana's not committed a turnover in the second half.
How about that?
Greg can hang his hat on that, huh?
You've coached teams that struggled, and you talk about this. You set goals, right? That's kind of your deal.
And then eventually your goals catch up with your win.
Right. Brocious. Collinger in front of us. Now Hutton. Hutton goes in against Foster. Thought he might have traveled, but whistles are put away for the most part. And a little soft jumper by Coots is down. He's having a good night. He had 9 the first game against Highlands.
15.
Signorella in the paint to Foster. Kicked it back out. Timmons for 3. Yes!
Chandler getting the double figures now with a dozen.
He can shoot those.
Yeah, he sure can.
They throw it in the paint. Brocious lost the handle. Threw a prayer into the paint. Coots had it. Ooh, bodies all over the place. They still battle for it. Everybody loved that one. Timeout, Indiana. Greg Lazanik loved that.
And we do too.
Absolutely.
Time to tell you about the Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, a big family, or just need a new phone, Wireless Zone can help. Again, their stores offer competitive prices, the most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories. Stop in today, see what makes Verizon the world's largest, most reliable network. Get 5G ready and visit the Wireless Zone headquarters in Trona Heights at Walmart Plaza and Pittsburgh Mills Mall, or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. John Mason is excited, Mike. G5 Home is coming soon.
Yeah, I heard about this.
And that's going to...
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. They're liking our shirts here. The officials are very happy about that. So we have a closet full.
Which Mark is that? Mark Schmidt or Mark Tortorella?
We have a closet full.
I'm going with Schmidt.
Yeah. A closet full of really nice shirts, and we'll bring out some more tomorrow. Unless you're doing laundry tonight, Dane. I don't think so. Nice move in the paint by Isaac Nygren with his first 2 points off the bench.
I ride the lucky shirts.
I got you. I already have something planned. I have another one ready. I got a lot. I'm going to wear them. Dom Stobert. Missed
Downtown. He's in there to shoot him.
Rebound Nygren. 3:17 to go. He was red hot in the JV game, that's for sure. The shot was missed, and the Rams have it. Here's Tavares.
You gotta go down.
Nice move by Regard. Underneath to Signorella, and Signorella will shoot a pair.
He gets down hard again, Mike. I hope he's okay.
He does. 2:53 left here in the fourth quarter. The Rams lead it 72-32, and Landon Signorella goes to the line to shoot 2 foul shots.
Hey, Mike, I got some sad news the other day. Longtime Point Park coach Jerry Conboy passed away. That's the sad news, Mike. He was 95.
Wow.
And very active. Point Park College, now that's where it's university now, where Luke Cochran goes and Corey Myers. One of my old players, Paul Sogg, went to Point Park. And I always love to tell the story for the young kids. Jerry Conboy discovered him in a spring game at Baldwin when his son was playing in the game.
You never know
who's watching when.
That's right. It reminded me of a story. Steal by Stobert. Went in there and got it. Joe DiMaggio on a hot day, busting it down the first baseline on a routine grounder, and somebody said, Joe, what? There's Stobert from the corner, 3 ball short. And somebody said, Joe, why were you busting it down there? You were going to be out by a mile. He goes, somebody might be here that have never seen me play before.
And offensive foul, charge taken by Jordan Tavares.
Mark Collinger gets caught. And 2:09 left, so.
And why Jerry was so interested, Paul was just hot as can be, and eventual NBA star Armin Gillum was who was scoring the points on.
How about that?
And he came over to me afterwards.
He went to UNLV, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Played for Tark.
Yep. They win a national championship.
He may have been on the team that won. They won one in a row. Famous line by John Wooden.
Your buddy, there he is.
Back to Vic. Vic in the paint. Kicked it over to the corner. Ali Sharif for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Stobert. Pair of number 5s battled for it. Spin move by Vic. He puts it up and missed it. Sharif has it. Back out to Tavares. Now Stobert. Here comes. Off the rim.
He's been close a couple times.
Sharif.
And you know what I say, keep flinging them. The
Now
law of
Tavares.
averages.
Back to Ficariotto. No, look past to Sharif, and Ali lets it go. It's a dipper. Owen Clifford the rebound. Clifford's first appearance.
2 minutes here.
It is, and now we got a foul backcourt. Interesting. When UNLV won, and they were like the greatest thing the next year. They had won, they came back, they were undefeated. In the first game of the Final Four, they lost to Duke. John Wooden got up, threw his coat over his shoulder, and looked back at the folks he was sitting with and said, lots of teams have won one in a row.
There you go.
And
A dynasty of one, they call it.
and now Bywa's in there. He's 11, and Vic steals it. Vic might have an avenue. Drives to the basket, goes all the way home, and lays it in.
Francisco.
74-32. Now a long three is put up by Dylan Majernik. It's no good. Rebound put back up and in by Bawa.
By the way, Mike, they have beautiful senior pictures up there, and Francisco's going to get to take that home to Italy.
It is, and that's going to wrap it up as the Rams will dribble it out. Uh-oh, do we have a Shaler situation? No, Indiana just let it there. And that's going to wrap it up. The final score here tonight, Highlands 74 and Indiana 34. Dean, final thoughts?
Well, taking care of business, Mike. One more tomorrow, and we'll get ready for the playoffs.
All right, we'll do it. Thanks to cameraman John upstairs for filling in for Dan tonight, and thanks to Micah Mason for joining us also.
Great night for Micah.
Once again, that final score, Highlands 74, Indiana 34. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long.